ukienda December uletee watu kitu kutoka kwenu. You are the bad colleague at work. Ule mwenye aleteagi watu vitu.
Workplace friendships are the bonds we form with work colleagues. But are they really genuine or circumstantial based on shared struggle? Welcome back to another episode of Half Full. I'm yours, Hamza Abdi. Together with me in studio is...
Intifada Bashir.
Sheikh Ali Mwega.
Okay. The first question is, how do you define workplace friendship?
I think turudi kidogo, I can relate to this. Someone was saying, lazima to define who a friend is. Because I think for most people, utasikia, tana nilikuwa na beste yangu. Beste yangu fulani, beste yangu fulani, beste yangu fulani. But are they really friends? Ama it is a term that we use for people who we are acquainted to. So there's that. For me, I would say yes. You can form very genuine bonds with people that you work with that actually go beyond just the workplace. I have one good friend that we were colleagues and we are still very good friends up until today. Yeah, it still counts. And she is a friend.
Me, I
people
find it when we all have that, those people, skule wakuji job unaboeka, so those definitely are your friends. Naka boring, like, Alia yuko?
Your mood inakuwa determined by someone else's presence ama behavior. Does that not mean there's an underlying issue within?
Not really. You see, basically, as humans, it's a lie I tell you Ali is someone like this. I should tell you Ali is someone like this with you.
Damn.
We all, most of us, we have curated a version of us depending on people.
And places.
And places. Very few people are the same throughout.
Not about being the same, but still.
It is a version
you're
of
gloomy,
you.
You're gloomy at the workplace because your
Someone
friend is not there.
Some people bring the best out of you. Some people bring the worst out of you.
It's very
if
possible.
a person can bring the worst out of you, definitely there is someone who can bring the best out of you.
That's arguable to me because you are you regardless.
No.
So unataka kusema
No. We are with our connection, relationship, the way we look at each other, how we interact and all of that.
Tumesema, like Shakali amesema, very few people are the same with everyone and everything. And the other, isn't the, I think, impact za watu in our lives. To say that we are just going to be, like our graph itakuwa hivi with people, it's not possible. There is something that, let's say even your mother brings out in you, your sibling brings out in you. You know, your boss, kuna some excitement ama mood yenye boss wako ana bring out. Na kuna pia a colleague mwenye yani anafanya workplace inakuwa hell for you. Na kuna ule they bring joy.
Let me give you a good example. Not to brag.
You are allowed.
No. We are not healed to that degree. So you see, I was working at a place. So I left. And I still go and visit them till now. Like, by the way, wacha niwapitie. Wanaweza kunipigia simu ali umetutupa, just workplace. Yes. Na wapitia. And then to an extent, like, I remember one of them mwenye ana jokes, like, iko tu kawaida. Was like, every time Ali visits us, hiyo ofisi na waka, kila mtu is laughing, everyone is happy. Yes, na si mtu mwenye, like, we were working together, si ya kwamba we can say we were best of friends. But asema, I took this note. Back to some degree, I remember there was this, sometime back I went there. So, mwenye anafanya kazi huko, like, through me coming and going, amenijua. And they were like, umetutupa ukuji huku. Like, what should we do so you can visit us more? Unaona, baka yeye amekuwa like, anakuona is your friend to that degree. Yeah, like offices za kando, akikuona baka na kuhag, uko hapa, umepotea wapi my guy bwana? Si tuko tu hapa hivi tuna struggle mtu yangu bwana. Unajua vile men wako like 3 minutes mnaongea mnapotea, but you can see the excitement. So kuna watu they bring the excitement, yes, na kuna watu they do the opposite. Like I know people like this particular person, I can't say it's hormones ama sijui nini ama ni chakula, but obviously you can tell that since ameanza kufanya kazi at this particular place ana glow, yes, ameongeza mwili, yes, na like you can see things in his life mwenye mlikuwa mnakutana naye, unaweza kuta hakuna big difference in money, but the workplace vile iko vile nini unakute na mwasi kwa sababu nini, cause kama kuna kitu kama hiyo, kwa nini why toxic workplace are bad for you? Hakuna kitu like ni ukuta ni toxic, ni internet yenu ni toxic, ni chai yenu ni toxic. It's the people.
Yeah, very
so if we have toxic people, what is the opposite of toxic?
Healthy.
There's a word. Yeah. And
Superfood people.
Superfood.
I don't know.
Wanakujenga.
Watu wakujenga, mtu unakuwa charged.
But at the back of my mind, workplace is corporate, where kuna kila mtu desk nini. Okay.
No, not necessarily.
You should try school.
My definition of workplace friendship is,
Okay.
I think it's circumstantial because you're just relating for the work. So, whichever interactions you're having is basic human decency, because hapo kila mtu they're driven with their own ambitions. Sawa. So mambo na friendship, okay, workplaces mina relate na professionalism. Sawa. So at all times you have to be professional, because if ukiingiza stories zingine utajikuta HR umepelekwa huko.
But now kwani hizi relationships zinakuwa formed aje? Because hata kwa HR tunaweza jikuta kuna ile just normal relations with people. In as much as sote tumekuja hapa, you're on your laptop, kila mtu ako kwenye PC yake, they're doing whatever they're doing for the work. Lakini don't we have interactions just within us? Even just the way I speak to you, even on matters work. Maybe a day I'm not there. You should be concerned, leo mbona inti hajaingia. You know, intifadha uko wapi? Hata kama tutachat kwenye WhatsApp group ya kazi, bado kuna ile that we are like communicating, and that's where bonds are formed. There is absolutely no way you're going to like unakaa na watu for you're working with people and you don't form a connection with them. Kwani wewe utakuwa ni mtu wa aina gani? Something as small as, Hamza, how are you today? Sijisikii poa, kichwa na nyuma. Kesho nitakuuliza, Hamza, unajisikiaje leo? Jana ulikuwa unaumwa. Unaona? Hiyo tayari imeshatengeza uhusiano. Hata kama after out of working hours I don't call you, I don't nini, but tukisharudi.
Okay, just help me understand basi your definition of friendship. This workplace friendship.
My
Because
definition.
I've said it's professionalism. So professionalism is involved. So what we talk is work-based.
No.
Not necessarily.
Ukienda December uletee watu kitu kutoka kwenu. You are the bad colleague at work. Ule mwenye aleteagi watu vitu.
Ama kwani ngoja nikuulize. Tuko job. So the only thing that I'm going to talk to you about, hakuna hata assalamu alaikum, Hamza, uko aje, uko nini? Because now define what professionalism is. Even me being concerned, like from a humanly perspective, it's also professional. Because imagine you've been absent for 2 days. Umerudi job. It's like nothing happened.
And tukikosa kuuliza utatuona like these
Thank
people
you.
don't like me.
Part of professionalism ndo hiyo pia. Like forming healthy, genuine work
That's why
relations.
I'm asking your definition of this friendship, workplace friendship. Let's start there. Ndo nielewe sasa.
Ni uhusiano baina ya mimi na wale tunaofanya kazi na wao. The levels zina differ depending on how we relate.
How you relate?
How we relate.
Levels
Ni tofauti. Venye naweza kuwa with a very good like friendship with my boss yenye sina with my immediate colleague, or vice versa. kuna ule mmoja mwenye tutaelewana sana, maybe ananisaidia katika kazi zangu, maybe hata you don't even aunisaidii kikazi, but I don't know, you're kind.
I believe in like general relationship generally. It's how interaction of souls in different realms zenye tunajipatana tu kwa hii dunia, kwa nini tujidanganye? Yes, kuna watu una click nao, kuna watu wa click nao. Unaweza kwa room yako yenye unafanya kazi, you can't make a friend. Yes, mnafanya tu kazi. But there is that person in the same office, maybe different department, that through kuingia, kutoka, kupita nini, you found them that this is a person that I could be a friend to. In like tunaweza kuongea vitu zingine zenye sio za kazi tu. Ananisaidia ku reduce the pressure, ananisaidia this and that. Si lazima kusaidiana always, yeah? Kuna watu kama saizi si wewe unafanya kazi like let's say unafanya kazi shule. Wewe kazi yako katika hiyo shule ni you are a secretary labda. You are not a teacher. But again, unaweza kuwa wewe as a secretary umeweza kuform a very good relationship with only one of the teachers, enye labda like you trust them to some good degree, you talk to them about your life. Me, I know people, imagine to a degree enye mtu anafika nyumbani anapigia simu colleague wake simu, they are ladies, yeah, anapigia colleague yake simu, anapiga story 1 hour na wamekuwa job pamoja.
Ama hata wengine they introduce you to your families, mnajuana.
Yes, baka baadaye unasikia watu wao walioana watoto wao sijui nini,
ama hata wao pia wakaoana.
You find a good person. Unajua kitu moja tuna supposed to elewe. Let me give you few examples. Yes, kuna these big companies zenye tunajua, let's say Twitter, Facebook, sijui. Some of these people, they were friends at another work, sindio? But I saw something in you and potential work-wise, trust, yes, and faith, friendship-wise, that we decided to toke hii job twende tuanzishe yetu. Lakini tukienda na close mind of professionalism, yes, na wewe kuangalia like jamaa anazuia ambition yangu, sitakani kukua hivi, you will never grow in fact. Because at the end of the day, saizi I know people, they get jobs through their old friends from old previous places. Yes, kwa sababu unaona recommendation natoka wapi? Wewe saizi unafanya kazi ya media, for example, content creation. Tulipatana wapi? Kwa wedding, tukifanya kazi. Mimi niko na drone, wewe uko na drone, mimi niko na camera, wewe uko na camera. But you saw as much as kila mtu analipo na mtu kando, nini, you liked how this person is. Ukaona like in terms of work they are good, in terms of personality wako sawa. Yes, kukienda mahali wewe hauna like wewe umepatiwa job alafu mwingine akakuitia job nyingine the same day, you can't double book yourself, sindio? You recommend them or not? Yes, but tukiingia na hiyo mindset ya this person atanipeleka HR, huyu atakuwa nini, nisimchekeshe huyu, nisimkasirishe huyu. Yes, you won't make healthy boundaries, you won't know your limits, you won't make good friends when you can later on grow on together. I know people wametengeza hizi chama za ofisi, hata haina uhusiano na ofisi. Like it's a small trust within wafanyikazi. Wamenunua manyumba, wamenunua gari, wameanza biashara.
Although pia hizo work friendships can also be very toxic.
No, I'm just saying in one way or another.
So your definitions are zina at loggerheads na another definition. Okay, kuna friendship na kuna colleague. Sasa you can be a good colleague. And you can relate well with your colleagues.
Yeah.
But then there's friendship.
Yeah,
These friendships sasa.
Colleagues are different with friendship.
This colleague can become a very good friend.
Yes, it's a
level.
Not a colleague. This is what we mean by colleague. Mi leo nimeingia hiyo ofisi, siku ya kwanza kabisa, are you my friend? No. Lakini tukienda hivi nje alafu ukutane na your mom, yes, tukutane your dad, your wife, your husband, your beshte, your nani, kibahati tu tumetoka kwa mlango, uulizwe who is this person? This is my colleague. It's just neutral word. Ni kama tu unaona kama saizi kuna employer, si ndio? Tukikuwa same level sisi ni nini? Colleague. Kama if you are my boss ama you are my boss, tukakutana nje, ukaulizwa ni nani, utasema this is my boss. Umenielewa? So hakuna si lazima ukuwe rafiki na boss wako, and sometimes you are good friend with your boss.
Now the same colleagues now, depending on the relationship that you guys have,
You made
ndo sasa you
form
become
a
friends.
friendship.
So kuna watu ambao watabakia tu katika level ya colleague na wengine wanapanda sasa daraja, you are my colleague but also my friend.
So can this workplace friendship transcend outside work?
Of course.
Yes.
So
Of course. Because now once you become my friend, wewe ukubaki tu wa job. Of course lazima aspects because
we need to differentiate on this end. Yes, we have friendship za ofisi.
Yeah.
Yes, we are good friends kwa ofisi, lakini tukiwachana tu, yes,
Okay.
like we click, we talk, we
hiyo imeisha.
kama ni ladies, lakini tukitoka job, you'll never find me calling you, I will never find you calling, like maybe small hizi za kawaida tu, but kila mtu ana respect that this boundary, this relationship, good
Yeah,
relationship
hapa.
that we have,
Yeah, hapa
it's,
tu.
it belongs to the office.
Okay. Makes sense.
Which is more than those, like kama saizi you have, let's say unafanya kazi job mahali, you have 20 people that you work with, they are your colleagues. Out of these 10 you may become 5, you will form a friendship with 5, like 2 to 5. Unaona, ikikuwa more than that tunaanza kukushuku this guy is a backstabber. Yeah, so uko na rafiki wangapi wa ofisi? 5. Out of these 5 usually you'll end up with 1 or 2 that are friends with you outside the office
workplace,
also.
yeah.
Like mnaweza kuplan dates, yeah, like kama mademo wanapenda sana, unakuta baada job wanaenda planning fulani, kitu fulani, wanaenda shopping, showing, kusaidiana kutafuta nyumba na vitu kama hizo
na kadhalika.
okay.
so
Sasa
hii ya nje it is possible but it is usually inakuwa rare zaidi.
Yeah. Because I think kama ni friendship sasa, now that I think we are on board together, I think
You're on board with us.
yeah,
We are two.
I think sasa these friendships at the workplace are only shared with the projects, nini, like stress, pressures
Yeah,
at work.
za kazi. Yeah.
That's the friendship.
Not always.
But
Not always.
but
Not limited, but
But.
this, but not limited to that.
okay.
Because mi nishaikutana na watu like they vibe with other people, hata not the same department, not the same stress, kila mtu na shida yake. Chance yao kufuta job ni less, huyu mwingine ni high, huyu mwingine amekuja hapa tu for a short period of time, unaona. But they enjoy politics or they enjoy football or they enjoy something else, na so anakuja buda uliona game ya jana, mpaka hata unaweza kuamua kwenda kuwatch football pamoja, but beyond that
Okay, so hawa marafiki wa kazini, I think it's complicated because now how is that person your friend na they're still undermining factors? Because okay, you might find kwanza hizi big corporate organizations unapata everyone is and are looking out for themselves. Sasa si itakuwa hizi interactions ni hypocritical.
not
Because-
really. We have two scenarios. Kuna corporates zenye tunasema kwamba labda if you backstab your friend, ushaikuona kuna kitabu inaitwa 48 laws of power. It's not a good ethical book for someone to read and to practice in their own life. It's not good. It's not Islamic, it's not ethical, it's not good. Some part of it especially. So now what happens ni nini? Mimi, I'm using, for me, you are just a ladder and vice versa. That's not a relationship. Unaona? Kuna partnership kwa jobs zinatengezeka through friendship ama friendship through partnership. Usually kuna vitu kama hizo pia. So what happens ni nini? I look out for you, you look out for me. It's not always that ni mimi na wewe tutakuwa tunasumbuana. Tuko different departments, jobs zetu ni tofauti. Unaona? So when I look out for you, you look out for me also. Unaona? And sometimes kuna watu wengine they are very healthy. Naambia bro, the promotion is coming. Best man wins.
Yeah. kutana
That's
kwa
rare.
battlefield.
Ziko.
Yeah, but ziko.
But,
Ziko.
Na bado
Between
mwenzako
men, ziko
akipata
tu
hata women pia.
Sijasema
Inatokea,
hakuna. Me, I was
sema
talking
between
about what I
men,
know.
We're
no,
not
I'm
attacking
here,
you.
I'm
You're
here
not
to
attacking
balance
your gender.
things.
Thank you.
No, I'm here to balance things.
Not
On that promotion beat, I can give a personal experience. I remember I was working somewhere, and it happened that I don't see it as a promotion, but rather I was moved from one class to now. I was dealing with older kids now, so ikawa a colleague who we had formed a very good relationship with, like nilienda a class higher than hers. Okay, like nili instead according to that ladder how it was supposed to be, because with also my experience was nikitoka class hii na move to the next class. All right, alafu yeye kwa sababu alikuwa a higher class, yeye ndo angefaa kuchukua the other one. Sasa mimi nilitoka from hapa nikaruka 2 steps mbele yake. It was not a promotion per se, it's just that kuna mwalimu aliondoka, aliresign though, so like kuna check whatever. Yes, this colleague of mine, we were friends even out of workplaces, like we knew each other vizuri, but that thing ilileta issues vibaya sana, like it ruined our friendship, ikaisha completely to ashes.
Let me ask. You see,
Yeah.
we need to understand 2 things. Yes, kila ofisi kuna system yake ya kazi, sindio? For example, in your scenario,
Yeah.
was it your choice to be taken to the next class, next class, or did you fight for it?
It was open.
Okay.
So did I did I plead my case? I did. According to management, it's not like I did not deserve to be in that class.
You did
You
not?
see, no. It's not like I did not deserve, but for
So,
her,
ulikuwa
she
qualified.
felt like amekuwa, nezaje toka huko. So for her, it was not even. Yeah, it's not like she was not deserving, but ilikuja ika open like a Pandora box. Like I thought we were okay.
Ulikuwa msho?
I did not also know.
No, Jane, you plead your case.
No, like I don't. It is not even supposed to be an issue.
Now, sasa hapo, we go
But
back to
sasa
the foundation of your friendship.
Yes, like listen, this is the case. Umekuja leo asubuhi, ukakuta akuna one of the staff members is not there. And then you're like, oh, I wouldn't mind taking that position. It was open.
Just like that?
Yeah, and I did it. Kumbe hata behind the boss's mind, that class was to be given to me. All right? But sasa mimi, where the trouble comes in is, like for her, she felt like I did not deserve, one. And then 2, it became even bad because she used to go behind and speak to the parents ambao walipeleka pressure kwa management that Intifada is not suitable for that. Yani like our friendship, I thought it was very genuine, but now when it came to workplace, now we became enemies. You get? In that a part of me wishes that we were not that close. No. So sometimes ingebakia tu katika ile surface level ya ukazi, aingekuwa venye ilikuwa. Politics.
No, I think we are all human. Lakini, she's
to that extent,
some are more human, some
my
are
friend.
less.
Too much
Because
human.
we have also seen that animosity that goes beyond things. Unakuta maybe if you guys were working on a project, I'll give you another example. Nikiwa shule campus, we used to have these group works that we are doing. So of course kukakuwa na class rep, sindio? So si kila mtu anatuma, and then class rep anazi during presentation. So I don't know what this class rep had with me. I just don't know. So tumepeana assignment, tumezi-collect nini, and then the way ali present iyo kazi, ali present substandard. So tulishushwa. Just out of I don't know kama alikuwa na feel inferior in that my paper was not submitted. Like alitoa karatasi yangu completely. And my paper was the saving grace for that group.
Was that particular person in the same group?
Yes!
Allah.
Makanga dereva.
Sasa hata katika workplaces the same happens. Unakuta you're working on a project and then somebody just sabotages it for you completely. Ama they go behind your back, they go and tell boss unakuta umekuwa demoted, umeachishwa kazi. And this is someone that befriended you thought it's a friend.
So that's why I think it's advisable or encouraged to keep it surface level, because you never know.
You see, they say something beautiful about love. They say that, what if it works?
It's a risk, yeah?
You choose your personality at the end of the day. You prefer to have these sort of problems or a good friend. Some of us will go to risk and find a good friend.
And it might also, ndo hivyo nasema pia kuna watu they've worked together for a very long time and they've created relationships that have, transcended a lot of whatever. So,
But still, you can't blame someone who prioritizes keeping it surface level.
yes, ndo tunarudi
No,
pale
no,
pale.
no.
Kila
At the end
mtu
of the
afanye
day,
kenye
kila mtu
anataka.
angalie kitu anataka.
Yeah. But don't be mean, because there's that. Kuna watu, they are not even approachable at work. They don't, you come with this face that mimi nimekuja kazi.
So maybe
You know,
akona
you don't-
reasons kama wewe
Yes,
sasa
sikatai,
after
lakini
your
kuko-
scenario si it will be-
Sikatai, lakini pia kuna ile just human decency. Kuna watu
if you
kabisa
got banned,
they're-
sasa utakuwa cautious.
but how
There
cautious
was
can you
this
be?
video I was listening to. So this lady alienda complain to the boss that this particular guy kama anaita colleagues out ama sijui nini mi nikikuja tu anazimika like nothing. So akakuwa na complain like inaitwa aje sele unafanya nini, unatreat watu not the same.
Unequal.
Kuna
Yeah.
another word bana.
Okay.
Biasm.
Being
Biasness.
biased. Kuna another word.
That one.
Something. Anyway.
Okay.
So na sasa sikaanza kuleta shida baka to an extent like every time baka ameambia other ladies kwa ofisi, hebu angalieni mjana vile anatutreat nini baka ikakuwa whole case kwenda kwa human resources, alafu human resources okay brush it off. So later on following kufuatilia, kumbe huyu mjamaa previous workspace yenye alikuwa yuko, someone had made a complaint of harassment, a lady yenye ilimueffect kikazi vibaya sana. So akikuja this new job aliambia tu HR kwanzia mwanzo, me I will be like this, unaona. Mi staki kesi, staki drama.
True,
I will be good with my boys. Ladies, I will just keep away. I can't risk.
True, yeah.
Unaona? So it's understandable. So unaona wewe kuna vitu una make choices for your own self. Kuna watu wengine they make friends at the office not because they like friendship, because they want to use you later on, ama kesho ukikuwa na kitu like I know someone will take care of me, vitu kama hizo. Simple as that. Mwingine anasema mi sitaki friendship kwa job, me I'm here for the job. Let me just continue like kama mnataka kupatiana job promotion, mi sitaki kama mnapatiana promotion kwa sababu relationship,
ubeste,
friendship
yeah,
na
choikae.
ubeste patieni.
Yeah.
Mimi niko hapa hivi kujaza report na kumaliza projects. I don't have time for you guys. So ni wewe ndo uchoose kitu unatafuta.
Because I think sasa hizi workplace friendships, sasa hizi my own perspectives, how we are open to debate. Sasa okay. These friendships, because workplaces ni heterosexual ama whatever, they are females, males, nini. You might end up having a friendship with the opposite gender, sindio? And these are the cases that zina switch into affairs at the workplace.
Not at the affairs usually happens outside the office.
Sasa
The work-
this place is
Or
just
art.
saying.
there's a title. Sasa there's a title.
Gani
Sasa
bana?
unaambia sijui work husband, work whatever. Sasa that unprofessionalism interaction ndo ina turn into people. Sasa unapata the ladies wanaanza kufanya yani to get promotions wanafanya other activities, shortcuts na the boss. Hata kama the men pia unasikia stories zinaendelea. So I think the cons outweigh the pros with these kind of friendships, because it's inevitable. Some friendships will switch into that type of relationship.
No, I agree with you kabisa, and that's where boundaries come in. You see, na sasa with boundaries can be your own personal standards ama boundaries zenye wewe umejicreatea. Like, okay, sawa, I'm going to relate with you kikazi, lakini kuna nini hauwezi vuka. I will not allow you, even if you're my very good colleague, kuna vitu siezi sitakubali. And you can just tell when somebody is being maybe inappropriate, either the language or they're trying to flirt with you, Sasa hapo ndo boundaries yako kama wewe zina come in. Na pia katika job siku kuna zinaitwaje? Ethics. Kazini, ofisini, like ziko kabisa. And that's why kukitokea maybe na issues kama sexual, harassment, it is very easy for me to go to the HR and tell him so and so has done this, na kuko na laws ambazo ni za kikazi ambazo zinatu. Kwa hiyo hapo inategemea na boundaries zako wewe kama wewe. Na umefurahi.
I'm holding this against you.
All right, good.
The two of you.
All right.
You two said life is not all black and white.
Yes.
There's like gray areas, ndio?
In this program.
Waza anatumia maneno yake.
No.
Tuko sawa.
So, workplaces wanasema boundaries. So,
Yeah.
sure, you have boundaries, but when has that proven to be effective?
Hey.
We are humans. You can't say at I have boundaries, sijui kuna work ethic. You have someone.
Yeah.
The two of you are clicking, attracted to each other. Unaizuia aje isi transcend to that type of nini. And also you said mambo na sexual harassment.
Yeah.
Okay. If it's mutual, how do you go to the HR and report
sasa hakuna vile itakuwa harassment
I'm not done.
Yeah.
Sasa
kama ni mutual. Sorry.
Mutual.
Yeah.
Sasa this is where it comes to the story ya Sheikh Ali amesema. This guy mwenye alikuja sijui previous workplace alipelekwa stories na sexual harassment.
Yeah.
My perspective and conclusion ni the ladies, when things get complicated, maybe they got found out like that wanna relate. It was mutual since the beginning, but sasa to save her own skin ataenda akele ngori kwa huyo kijana ambia sijui sexual harassment so that lawama imongokie kijana arushe nje. She becomes the victim and it was all along mutual.
Yeah.
So help me understand.
But hapo clearly kuna injustice imefanyika. Do people do this? They do. But is it ethical? It's not. Because if it's mutual, then sale tumepatikana na kuekelea ngori, then hapo it shows that kuko na shida. There was an injustice that was being done. Hiyo nayo nakubaliana na wewe kabisa. That hapo nimekubali that there was unfairness that happened, hiyo nakubali. But sasa angalia a scenario whereby sexual harassments, it becomes a sexual harassment if I do not consent. All right. So hapo I have all the right in the world to go and report you. Let's say you see vitu ndogo to, and sexual harassment is very wide. Could be from how you speak to me. I'm not comfortable with how maybe you might take it as a compliment, but I'm like, I'm not very comfortable with the language that you're using on me. There's that. Kuna watu that are being touched inappropriately at workplaces. There's that. It also inanguka katika sexual harassment. Ama, you know very well that I am married, but you're here busy flirting with me or what, and naenda na kunaambia HR, you know what, me, I'm not comfortable with this. Do these things happen? They do.
Okay.
I think the harassment and it's something there, but again, remember, inadepend unafanya kazi kwa corporate gani. Not all companies that you will work with will have such dynamics. One, not all the companies you work with will have HR to go complain. Unaweza kuta secretary ndio ni HR, yeye ndo anaandika mmeingia saa ngapi, mmetoka saa ngapi, bla bla bla, vitu kama hizo. Yes, but on the point that you said that humans, you see kuna part of us that tuwezi kujidanganya, we are not machines. So based on some of the datas that we have, 60% plus adults worldwide have experienced workplace romance.
60.
Yes. Sasa hapa yuingi kama ni nchi mnajitahidi kuwa halal, labda utaenda upose kwao mwawane nini. It's not haisemi. Workplace is the origin of 85% extramarital affairs. Like it's number one, beyond number one, 85% bana.
It's a lot. Yeah.
Yes. Alafu 39 to 47% employees, like half of the employees, or maybe it's almost beyond 1/3, less than half, 1/4. Like 39, almost 40% to 47% globally report involvement in workplaces, romance or affairs. Kuna workplaces enye kama anasema hospitality sees the highest romance rate, ama relationship 47%, followed by finance 45%, transportation 43%, IT 40%, healthcare 38%. Kenyans would see the healthcare iko number one, but I don't know. So alafu nearly 40% of office affairs involves top level employees. Sasa hapo hivyo unajua kitu moja ndo una suppose uelewe. I'm not defending anyone. Definitely if it's wrong either legally ama islamically ama nini, ethically, whatever. But when usually in most cases ukisikia usually men, unaona wewe ukisema seduction, usually seduction inakuja kutoka mtu wa chini kwenda juu, kwa sababu hana power. Kangi kuwa na power angeforce. So kwa nini nasema hivyo? Unakuta most men wanajiingia kwa chini kwa sababu hawa wako ina higher level kwa hiyo ofisi. Ndio unaona chance ya yeye kufuta iko juu zaidi, kwa sababu kuna high chance this lady mwenye labda amejiingiza katika hii situation, yes, yeye anatafuta kupanda juu through you. Yes, either whatever. It's something nadhani sote tunajua. So that's one of the reasons. Sasa an outcome.
But
72%.
But
Hebu sikia.
no, ngoja. Kwa hiyo point in as much as tunasema that it's usually the women ambao wako chini, so they're looking for promotion to get up.
The promotion part was just an example.
Yeah, but
I'm
sasa
just
nakuja
saying.
hapo kwa hiyo example yako to
Yes.
also show that it could also be because these men that are huko juu, they're also using their powers vibaya.
Yes, mimi sikatai.
Thank you.
That's why ndo hao ndo wanafutwa.
Nukta muhimu sana.
No, but I want to go to a very interesting point.
Okay.
I hope hii kuna hapa hivi. Sasa 31 to 43 end up getting married. So alafu wengine imewathiria maisha yao. Alafu 72% of employees say that they engage in a workplace romance again. Yani hata kama amewacha, unaona anasema nini, ni hunting ground kwa fosa. Anasema mimi sina time ya kuzunguka huko, nikitoka hapa job niende kutafuta mke kwingine. Tutatafutia hapa, tutaoana. Kama ndio unaona walimu wanaoana na walimu, madaktari wanaoana na manasi.
Which is a good thing.
Yes, to some degree it's a good thing, as long as it's halal. So now I want to share this interesting thing. Why do affairs start at workplace? Unajua usile mnafanya kazi, the minute you know why, kuna chance ya kureduce that risk. So proximity and shared stress. This is number one. Emotional coping. Nyi mnaenda kulalamikia kuhusiana boss kidogo. Ni kama inaitwaje, kuna
Wapenzi walalamikaji.
Yes, trauma bonding, sijui nini vitu kama hizo. Alafu other reasons. As Muslims, we really need to take care of that part, because at the end of the day, this proves my point that as humans, we are not machines just working professionally. Nini. We look for a connection at the end of the day. Do not know, some people, they value friendship at work. Some people, based on bad experience, they don't. No. But again, I repeat, as Muslims, we really need to take care of that, because I've seen the effect of it on some people. Yes. And the data do, wanasema nini, inashikilia your side. Like, we need to take care of that in one way or another.
Because, okay, you have done a good point there. These affairs, workplace romance, can they be, let's say, curbed, contained with, okay, I go back to the same point. like hii mambo ya friendship, this friendship, because hii friendship ina transcend inakuwa such relationships. So can't we just normalize professional, okay, can we call it friendship, professional indulgence? Yeah.
No,
because now that will save us a lot of trouble.
Again, you see, as humans, we look at different things at the same time. Unaona? Yes, kitu yenye unaweza kufanya tu is for you from day one, ukiingia mahali popote, you have your boundaries.
Yeah.
Yes. From day one, you have your boundaries, you have your whatever, nini. And in time, at least watu watajua like huyu siwa hizi jokes, huyu siwa hizi nini, sijui watu wanataka kwenda club after job. What people do that, yeah? And they say this is a Muslim. Yes, sijui kuna saizi offices zingine kama unajua good amount of Muslims, they don't work with a Muslim corporate. Most of us. Yes. So unaweza kuta saa zingine you as a Muslim ukipata Muislamu mwenzako wa pekee mwenye yuko hapo, sometimes you can be weak. Yes, even though alhamdulillah we have the halal ways, uende kwao wangine wabake nini mwane vitu kama hizo, but we have scenarios like unakuta wewe tayari ushaonyesha ofisi wewe Muslim, kuna vitu zingine ufanyi. Sometimes unakuta hao wafanyikazi India wanapatiwa zawadi nini, wanapatiwa pombe. Yes. Unakuta lakini yeye wanamnunulia yeye kitu kingine kwa sababu anajua ni Muislamu. Unaona, you have made the impact for them to understand this person does not do this. So hautajikuta katika hizo situation most probably.
Na pia I believe most organizations actually they have this
Classes.
laws ziko. Ndio maana hata hii kitu ikivuka mipaka, okay, labda watu wataiplay out to boss atachukulia serious nini, lakini when it gets to that level, like kabisa unaambiwa bring your contract. Unakuta kuna vitu zinakuwa highlighted. Unakuta mpaka kwa contract zingine zinasema like you cannot amwezi work like a brother and sister in the same organizations. They have that. They have such rules. Ama you cannot marry your colleague. Maybe one has to resign or both of you. Kuna watu ambazo hizo ziko zimeandikwa.
But
so kuna
with
hiyo
the contract and all of that, but human is still human.
Yeah, lakini sasa ndo pale tunarudi pale wewe jijue wewe ni mtu wa aina gani.
Wewe umetafuta nini ndio kupeleka huko?
Ama if such scenarios zinatokea pia inategemea ni nani. Mnaweza kupata kule you're single, the other person is single.
Yeah, we said like halal way obviously.
Why not?
There are many scenarios.
Tuko tu sawa.
So hizi workplace friendships, are they any conducive for productivity? Because I think sasa hii mambo na friendship ukishaingiza kwa kazi, distractions zita-arise pia.
Yeah, yes and no.
Ina
pros na cons zake.
Kama saizi unaona wewe kuna rafiki yako ni mwalimu, nyote wawili ni walimu. Yes, ama wewe ni mtu labda kwa hiyo the same school, wewe ni mtu wa IT ama sijui nini. As a friend wewe unasema you know what, hii wiki ndo tumark hizi vitu vizuri, badala wewe kwenda kumark nyumbani after work, mimi ndakusaidia na kusaidia 1 hour. Alafu tuende. So within two people zinakuwa 2 hours. Obviously na pia tunapigishana story nini. Alafu after 5 days hizo zinakuwa nini, almost 10 hours. While ungekuwa peke yako ingekuwa ni 5 hours, na pia usisahau kama unataka kwenda mbali.
Yeah.
Unataka kwenda haraka, kama unaenda mbali unataka kwenda haraka,
enda peke yako.
Kama unataka kwenda mbali enda
na mtu. Yeah.
Because unaweza kuwa na speed lakini ukikuwa na mtu anaweza kusaidia na kama hizo. So in some cases kama mimi nishaikuona sana, kuna ma colleagues kila dakika 2 wanataka kupiga story.
Yeah.
Hii pia ni stress.
Sasa could develop that boundary sasa ya friendships, because sasa rules pia mnaweka kwa friendship.
Kila kitu iko na rules.
Yawa.
I thought it's just spontaneous.
No. Spontaneous usually leads to problems. When you don't have rules, you don't have boundaries, hata relationship, marriage, nini, hata na watoto wako wenye unawapenda, hata unaweza kuwapatia kila kitu, kuna rules. Rules inasaidia
spoken or unspoken. Ziko. Yeah.
Wewe mama yako ashai kuambia usivute bangi?
Lakini unajua uwezi.
Unajua uwezi. Beside dini obviously, but kuna vitu huwezi kufanya. Ati umeingia bwana, haujawahi kuambia ndani ya nyumba usiingie na viatu. no, utaingia na viatu.
Huwezi
Ushaikuambia
hata.
na usiingie na viatu ndani ya nyumba?
Jaribu.
Ujawahi
Hata hujai
kuambia.
ambiwa.
Lakini wewe unajua
Kwa
kuna
subconscious
vitu.
sasa hii siwezi vuka hapa. Yeah. So for me, work friendships ziko na pros na ziko na cons zake. And I've seen those that have resulted to very good friendships beyond the workplaces. Now also, I've
Just
seen
one,
friendships.
she mentioned one.
No? Yeah, I have this one particular shout out to Brenda. Yes, urafiki yetu ilianzia hapo and we are still very, very good friends. So for me it was a win. Yeah, Brenda Mateko, teacher Brenda. Natuma salamu. Yeah.
Naam, Sheikh.
What was my take?
Yeah.
We are humans at the end of the day. Just we need to remember in any place that we are Muslim first, and then we are employee or employer.
Employees, yeah.
Hakuna tofauti, employee or employer. So we need to take that into account and remember that kazi itaisha, sometimes friendship itabaki. So angalieni tu.
My technique at the workplace, you have to be professional, but still relate well with people. So it does not have to be like your friendship does not have to undermine your work. That's a valid point.
Very
Kama mnataka
valid.
kunibishania.
You are
uko tu
asking
sawa,
or you
Hamza.
are telling us?
I'm
Uko tu
just-
sawa.
I'm
We
just
agree.
saying.
We agree.
To disagree hapa you agree.
We agree to agree.
Finally, tumetoka hapa kama tumekubaliana sote.
Yes.
But try to avoid unnecessary interactions at the workplace. Focus on the work, and everything else is secondary. I've been yours, Hamza Abdi. Thank you for joining us through this interesting conversation. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.